Here are 3 new stencils. This one is called Modern Trifecta. This one could be cut in those 2 places to make 3 separate stencils. This one's called Asterisks. This is my favorite. I've been using it in my paintings quite a bit lately. And finally we have Cahoots. And I love these retro shapes stacked on top of each other. This is making some very nice designs. So this is how they all look with just a couple analogous colors on watercolor paper. I was just trying to see like what the basic designs would look like, and I think these would be really fun to cut up and use as collage papers. So this is a painting in progress, and I was thinking that maybe that middle section of the modern trifecta stencil might look cool on the lower right side. And I'm not sure if I'm going to use the stripes only or add some of those U shapes here. So I'll just move it around until I see a design that I like. And I like both. I just pat a thin veil of white or light colored So Flat paint. It's a little bit of titanium white mixed with Titan Buff. I'm not going for full coverage here, just like a dusting. Now I'll try the circles design over there on the mid to upper left area. It's like a light pink. I just added a little bit of light magenta to the lighter So Flat mixture to get like a pale pinkish shade. So now I'm adding some transparent color over this. So it'll change the colors just slightly, and I'm using a big Bristlon number 20 flat brush for this. So that was some high flow in green gold. I don't love the green, so it's likely that I'm going to change that to something a little warmer. Now I'm just going to start enhancing the circles on this pattern. And I'm aiming for every other circle in one shade, and then I'll use a different shade for the alternate circles. And I'm using a Monza short round brush. It's my go-to for painting small shapes with nice edges. Brush a little more transparent color over this to just try and pull it together a little bit. And then next, maybe some tiny dots into the circles. I don't really have like a recipe that I follow when I make an abstract painting. Some of it's just experimenting until I get something that I like. Sometimes they don't turn out at all. But a lot of my favorite paintings have a failed, or at least one failed abstract painting underneath it. I'm going to take that transparent yellow and add over here to where that green gold was. I put some extra on there and then just blot off some of it. And adding a few blocks of off-white. Just trying to balance it out a little bit. Well, this seems like a good stopping point. I'm going to let this one rest and then move on to some experiments in my sketchbook. You can see I have some background colors already down. I don't really have anything planned, so I'm just going to add some patterns and see what happens. I think a third color overlapping this Cahoots pattern is going to look great. Just add a little bit of that light So Flat Titan buff mixed with titanium white and pat through there. I love that. I want to wear a dress made out of that pattern. All right, so maybe some white stripes over here. Just trying to line it up so I don't cover a lot of the black stripes. This is really starting to look a lot like a birthday cake to me, so I think I know how I'm going to finish it up. All right, I'm using some collage papers now to make little flames, just layering like some reds and pinks and oranges together till I get some colors that I like, just playing with color. And here I've glued everything down. This is going to make a really nice birthday card for someone. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time.